Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to close the gate to Academia 4XXAF, because as you can see, there's one final fragment that we can get here, which means that there's another paradox ending. Another way that you can tell if there's... Oh wait, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. There's another fragment we can get here that has nothing to do with that. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different area. But the next paradox ending that we can get actually comes from here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through Academia 4XXAF and play through it one more time. But this time, I'm going to get to the point where we are actually going to go through the gate. So I'm going to take the artifact from Alyssa, and then I'll meet you at the gate where we're about to go through. But this time, the paradox scope will be on. So I'll meet you there. Okay, now I've made it back here, and I've gotten the artifact, and we're ready to head through the gate. Let's double check and make sure that the paradox scope is active. Yes, very good. All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not. This silence makes me nervous. He's always been deadly quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
All right, and we are ready, so let's go ahead and go.
Let's go. We don't have anything else to do here now. If we have to fight Caius now, then so be it. I'm ready.
All right then. Let's go do it.
Leaving without even a farewell?
What? No, of course not. We were going to drop by and see you before we left.
That's what we figured. Thought we'd save you the trip.
Thanks.
I hope the future turns out like this. A place where we can be happy.
Sometimes, when it looks like all hope is lost, people can turn against each other. They end up full of hate. But really, when they stop and think about it, they're making themselves sad for no reason. Director, what are you looking at me like that for?
Sorry, I was just remembering something. There was a time when I almost lost myself because I had so much hate in me. And then some friends showed me a way out.
Right. You mean lightning and snow.
It all began back then. I remember, Serah. Weren't you the first one who said you wanted to save Cocoon? It was because Snow and Lightning vowed to carry out your wishes that we all came together back then. And to this day, Vanille and Fang still keep Cocoon safe.
And maybe Lightning does too.
Yes, but the old arc is almost finished. It will fall soon. It's going to be hard for many of us to abandon our old home.
But when you raise the new arc, maybe you can help our friends as well. They won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. And just maybe, Vanille and Fang will be released from the crystal.
That was always in the back of your mind, wasn't it, Director? If we abandon the old Cocoon, maybe you could free your friends. Or am I wrong?
Well,
It's okay. We all knew. We wanted to help anyway.
I've had the great fortune to be helped by many people over the years. Serah and Noel, you are the ones who showed me how the future should be. You gave us all a motive. You helped us make the Academy what it has become.
Well, we got lost a lot. I don't know how many times I almost gave up.
Humanity is doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. It's part of being human. But we also have the ability to build new futures.
Well, as you would say, Noel, exactly. Once preparations are complete, we plan to journey ahead 100 years. I want to be there. I want to see the raising of Cocoon with my own eyes.
I'm sure we'll meet again, Hope.
And when we do, we'll have lightning with us.
Right.
So, I guess this isn't really goodbye then, is it?
For a new future.
Yeah,
Koopa? See ya.
Now we know from earlier in the episode why she's giving that look. Because chaos strikes. Aha! Uh-oh. Almost.
I'm sorry. But in the new future that you wish to build, I no longer exist. Goodbye.
Yeah, and there it is. And that sends us to the Void Beyond. Now again, want to make sure Paradox Scope is active. Let's go to the Void Beyond. Sorry to show that again, BCS Universe. I think that's just really kind of an epic moment in this game. So I just wanted to show that to you.
Is this Void Beyond?
Okay, and we know what happens from this point. She can't get hope. She can't get going with Mog.
Where did Noel get to? How do I find him?
Okay, so now what we need to do is we go through and we talk to the Yules a bunch. So what I'll probably do is just skip ahead to where I find the Yules and then show you that dialogue as we go.
Yule?
I believe it is Yule. Now, before going forward, I'm going to make a switch, a quick change to my setup. And I'm going to put, let's see, you know what? Let's see, what do I have? What are my curves? Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a quick change to my setup. I'm going to put on a, where is it? Goblin Chieftain. I want to throw a Sentinel on there. And then I'm going to customize this and make her a medic. And yes, is that what I want? Yeah, okay, good. And we'll do that for just a minute. All right, cool. Now let's go through and talk to you.
You're Yule, aren't you?
Yes, I am one of many Yules. From your perspective, I am a Yule from the ancient past.
But where are we? Are we trapped in this place?
I am not truly here. I only watch events from a distant time. This place, it is a shadow of Valhalla. In the depths of the unseen realm, I see you held prisoner.
All right, let's see. Ask for some sort of trap.
Is this a trap someone left for me? Has someone locked me in here on purpose?
Yes, the broken key was your undoing, and your betrayer is one known to you. You heard her voice. I am sure of it.
Are you saying I can't ever leave?
If you do not escape, the dream will go on forever.
Wait, don't go!
And there she is. All right. Let's talk to you a second time.
You're a different Yule, aren't you?
Yes. You have not met me yet. I call your present age my home. You and I are the same. We are blessed by Etro, her chosen servants.
Servants of the goddess?
The power to step outside the timeline. The power to witness the future. These gifts come from Etro. Her servants are known by her blessings.
Yeah, remember what happens what happens there. So what does a servant do exactly?
If I'm a servant of the goddess, what am I supposed to do?
Etro only gives, she does not command. The use of these powers is left up to you. Repair the timeline if you will, or warp it beyond recognition, as your conscience allows.
So the ability
That's kinda
to
creepy.
change the future is a gift from the goddess herself.
Okay, Yule again. Nope.
I suppose you're another Yule as well.
Yes, I am from a future you have never known. Very soon my presence here will fade. There is little time to tell you of the things I have seen.
And again.
Once upon a time, there were 6 and 1 Lassie, and their story is a miracle. The destinies of the 6 were bound through the completion of a focus that belonged to the 1.
The 6. That was Lightning and Snow and the others. And the 1, that would be me?
And again.
I can't get through this way.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember this from before.
You there? Are you lost too? I don't know how I ended up here, and I can't seem to find a way out. I really need your help to get out of this bind. First, buy something from my shop. Then, look for an exit so I can get out of here.
I forgot Chocolino was up here. Well, I guess this gives me an opportunity to show you that all monster materials transfer over. So if you want to buy some stuff, you know, and beef up your monsters from before, some level 4 and really even level 5 things, you can. So which I think that's pretty cool. You know, once you've beaten the game, if you can finally put some of your money to use and beef up your monsters the way you want them to. So there's that.
Love you! And find that exit. Stat!
That's kind of funny. Okay, back to Yule.
The goddess Etro saw that the Lassie fulfilled their tasks. She saw their courage and took pity on them. She blessed the 6 and the 1 and one other, a child. And so she released them from the prison of crystal.
You mean it was the goddess who saved us that day?
Yes, but in doing so, she warped time itself. Etro was fading away, and she could not restore it. But perhaps you had the power to repair the distortion, and perhaps you did.
Perhaps I did. What do you mean? Is it too late now?
The future? see it.
And one more Yule. Nope, don't care. Okay. I made a little mistake earlier, and I'm gonna do a completely different setup than I initially thought. So let's go over it real quick. I'm not gonna use a Ravager for this battle because a Ravager is actually somewhat useless in this battle, and I'll show why that is here in a bit. I say battle, I kind of gave away a bit of a spoiler there, but you know we've got to fight Caius again at this point. So, okay, so what we got here is, basically I've got Serah as a Ravager, a Commando, and a Medic, paired up with a Medic, and a Sentinel. And a Sentinel is actually going to be very important in this battle coming up. So, we'll start in our double Commando formation. Everything is all good, so let's go talk to Yule.
You're Yule too. Which era do you come from?
I am the one who lives in all the ages. I am the one who dies in all the ages. I am the one who suffers countless partings again and again.
Have you come to tell me something?
You summoned me here. In this place, you can see all your heart's desires come true.
I don't understand.
Look, this is the place where all time flows. The dreams of humanity are here washed ashore. A world without beginning or end. A world closed upon itself. Why do you want to change time? Why do you try to stand in his way? Why do you continue on this journey? As you change the timeline, you come closer to death.
How?
But now,
Your journey is over.
I don't understand.
You don't need to.
Now it's time for a boss battle against Caius again. But this time the Paradox Scope is activated. Alright, let's go. Now, the reason that I don't really care about being a Ravager in this battle is because he has this ability called Chain Break. So basically what it does is he can pretty much break the chain that's going on against him at any time. So there's no real point in there's no real point in getting a chain going because he'll just break it. Okay, body and soul, perfect. Thank you. And now we'll steal that. And now this becomes a lot easier. Alright, now let's switch over to this. So whenever you feel like he's about to attack, you definitely want to go into this mode here because... Okay, and now let's get some healing going. Yeah, because his attacks actually do a lot of damage. I mean, you can actually go down pretty quickly in this battle, which is kind of annoying. Alright. Let's get this going. And that's it. You actually do more damage as a commando than you do... No, we're gonna get a spirit infusion going here. Go. There we go. Now we can start finally doing some damage. I wish there was a haste fear. That would be kind of cool.
get him! Take this!
There you go. Go get him, Serah. Alright. Now,
should do it.
commando.
Now! Get him!
Yeah, see, breaking that chain again. And that's fine. Now we can Alright. Yeah, as soon as he casts that Inferno attack, you immediately want to go into a quick round of healing. There we go. And now get back at it. Ow! Jackass. Alright. So hopefully we'll finish this off. Yeah, this is definitely, I think this one is the most difficult of all of the Paradox battles. Just because it's one-on-one, and unfortunately it's not a Noel one-on-one. Now if it was Noel, you know, it would be fine. Because Noel can handle this by himself. He's had to do it before.
This should do it.
Alright, now this should finish him. But I'll probably have to fight him again because I think he's got that stupid re-raise. Get him? Yeah, just like his other forms, he re-raises himself. Alright. So let's go ahead and just get a little break going right away. There you go. A little extra damage. Now, I don't think you can debuff him. You know what? I might be able to debuff him. I'm not sure. Can I debuff him? It's hard to tell. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing so much damage. The second time around, he always has less HP, so you can really just do a lot of damage. Ow. Quick round of healing. Yep. Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright, let's finish this. God, Chi-Chu is just so good. Alright, hopefully we'll finish this guy this turn. Come on. And... got him! Woohoo! Holy cow, you have 15 minutes to kill him, and I did it in 3. I got over 100,000 points. That's pretty good. And nothing there. Alright! Now let's see where we are warped to. Oh! We did so good it knocked us right out of the Void Beyond. And back to the main... timeline there. Oh, New Bodum? Question mark, question mark. What the hell are we doing here?
Serah's strength of will is greater than Caius imagined. Struck down by an unexpected counterattack, his physical form fades away into the chaos. History, however, is further twisted by this turn of events. It seems that Caius still had a role to play in correcting the timeline. All that is left now is a realm untethered to any point in time. A world slowly decaying into oblivion. Serah is left to ponder her future in a new Bodum that lies at the end of existence.
I don't like this at all. What could possibly have happened to New Bodum at the end of time? I thought we destroyed Caius. I mean, I figured that'd be a good thing. But maybe Caius is trying to change the timeline so much that it causes just complete chaos in different parts of history. I guess let's check it out and see what happens.
Where am I?
This is the world you chose. Had you simply accepted defeat, a pleasant dream would have been yours for all eternity.
Serah!
It's different than before.
We weren't supposed to defeat Caius. There's no way we could have known that. But look at where it got us. There's no way out of here. We're trapped in the end of time.
You're not giving up, are you? Don't you remember? You're the one who told me that as long as you have hope, the goddess will smile upon you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If there's a time to be positive, it's definitely now.
Yeah. Is that?
Countless days have passed since we began our journey with Noel and Yule, Kubo. The key to unlocking the paradox. It was lost along with Caius, Kubo. We are trapped in a world where the 4 of us are the only ones left, Kubo.
Yule doesn't see visions in this place. She says it's because time has stopped there is no future. I don't know if there's a way to change the events of the past anymore. But we're still searching for a gate. One that will let us travel through time like before. Serah's not one to give up. She's a positive influence on all of us. She believes that we'll be able to reunite with lightning and snow.
A sky without Cocoon. A sky dark and ominous, stripped of hope. But we'll keep searching for a way. I know that one day, the sun will rise and we'll all look up at a golden sky. And we'll be able to laugh again, and be with the people that are important to us.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Wow, Yule's running form was terrible. She cannot run very well at all, but man, that's crazy. Be the only 4 people left in the world? It's just nuts. Okay, well, let's reopen the gate. Because we got there from Academia, so let's reopen the gate here. Yeah, and that sends us to a completely new place on the timeline, which is kind of strange. Alright, now there's only one more paradox ending that we can get. But where is it? And what will we have to do to get the final optional ending of the game? You'll have to wait till next time to find out. Till then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at BCSBusterLP, check out my blog, check out my donations page, and as always, take care, y'all.